I I'm finna tell y'all a little story, right? That happened to me when I was like 28, 29. I was like 29, and I had met this girl. I had met this girl, and we started going out and stuff, and I was trying to do my little tattoo thing, right? But um, yeah, the money wasn't coming like I was expecting it to, right? So our girl tells me she sees that I'm like stressed out, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, hey, if you want, you can go you can go with my brothers. They're finna go out of town, and they work for 6 months and they come back. So I'm like, man, I don't even know your brothers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll go if you come with me. I really was playing though, you know what I'm saying? And uh and she was like, all right, I'll come with you. So so she leaves her job and comes with me. So at the time, yeah, she don't take her car that time. Does she? Nah, she don't take her car that time. So we go, right? We go. And so here I am working, right? I'm working with her brothers. And and I started learning the job real quick. I learned the job real quick. It was a remodeling apartments, right? So and we're painting with the machine, right? With the yeah, with the gun and shit. And so they teach me how to do that. And boom, man, we're knocking out like that's just really fast. You know what I'm saying? You could paint you like a whole bedroom like in 8 minutes, less like 5 minutes. And so yeah, I learned that job fast. Then I learned how to put backsplash and the appliances and just everything, getting everything ready, throwing texture and all that stuff. So by the third month, I already know everything, right? So he's like, her brother's like, hey man, look, I see you already got everything right there. He's like, come over here, I'm gonna show you how to do this. And and it was painting like the countertops with epoxy. You know what I'm saying? It was a different like air compressor and all that, right? So so boom, he teaches me how to do it. So boom, I learned real quick. So so boom, I'm knocking them out. I'm knocking the apartments out, right? And he's paying me for every apartment I do. And then once I get a hang of that, he like say, man, I see you already got the hold of that. You know what I'm saying? Like now he like, you think you can lead your little group? And he was like, I'll let you borrow two workers of mine, and every apartment that you guys do, um, I'm gonna give you 10,000. You know what I'm saying? And they just whatever you want to give them. And I was like, ah, yeah, hell yeah, I could do it. So I started doing that, right? And since at this time I never really had a group before, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't know how to put them to work, you know what I'm saying? So I was really trying to be nice and shit. I told one of them like, okay, what do you do best? And he's like, no, well I do the tile best. I said, I just go around all the apartments that I got the list, like go around knocking out the tile just in the restroom, because that's the only where we're putting tile at. And and so I tell the other one, hey, you go buy every apartment painting and this and this, right? So I'm thinking we doing something, and and bam, we really ain't, you know what I'm saying? So it came to pass where it was already finna be time to like turn in what you got type shit. And man, we really didn't have but like three done, you know what I'm saying? And we had the other ones, we had certain things done, but it was still missing some things, you know what I'm saying? So I remember this one time. cause see they had gave us like an advancement, and then whenever you finish, you're supposed to get the other one. You know what I'm saying? So man, by this time, I bought me a little truck and shit, and by this time, like we ain't got no more money. I got a tattoo to get some money for us to eat, right? So so yeah, we thugging it, and and so man, it comes to the point where really we ain't even got food like that. Really been man, we hungry in a bitch. We've been working all day, but I'm like, man, it's already finna be about that time. Like, y'all don't want to come with me to work at night, and they were like, hell nah. Like they were tired. You know what I'm saying? We had done that in the past, like a lot. So they were like, nah, man, like hell nah, we tired. So I ended up getting mad, right? I like, man, all right, shit, I'm finna go by myself then. So I take out by myself, and I was in this apartment that they didn't have no light. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't have no electricity, and so, but I'm putting on some sheetrock in the restroom, right? And it's about 9 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. I really it's really kind of hard because like ain't no power. Like I can't really be. Yeah, man. Like it's messed up. So I remember like thinking like, damn man, like I'm hungry. Like in my head, you know what I'm saying? Like damn, nigga, I'm hungry and I'm already frustrated. And all of a sudden, it comes a knock at the door. And nobody's supposed to knock. Like nobody lives here, you know what I'm saying? So ain't no reason for nobody to come right here knocking. I ain't really making noise, so you know what I'm saying? So there's a knock at the door. So I go to the door, you know what I'm saying? And I open it. And it's an old man. He about 70 years old. He's an old black man. And then he tells me, hey man, he like, you hungry? It was like God told me that you were hungry. And then it takes me aback, right? Like, damn, what? Like, man, I ain't gonna lie to you, old school. Like, man, yeah, I'm hungry. And he like, man, God told me you were hungry. He like, wait right here, wait right here. So, so you know what I'm saying? He takes off. I didn't know he was the neighbor. You know what I'm saying? And he comes back with a bucket full of KFC and a big old drink. And I feel like here, man, like I work. I'm the manager. You know what I'm saying? Like I always bring chicken home at night. And he like, but God told me you were hungry, man. Here, so he gives me the chicken. Man, I start mashing. I start mashing, and and so boom, that was my first encounter with him, right? And and me and that old man used to have like we became friends, right? And I didn't know that he had a son. He ain't told me that yet. So this is the next day. I'm by myself again, and his son comes to the like to the door by the window, and I had the window open, and that fool like, damn fool, like man, hey, I know, like, hey fool, hey, like he dashed me up, you know what I'm saying? He like, I know who you are, I know who you are. He like, man, me too, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm an angel too, and he was like, but he was acting like I had rank or something, like I was up there, you know what I'm saying? and and that really is free. Like it's taking me aback. You know what I'm saying? And he like, yeah, me too, man. Like I'm an angel too. He like my dad, my dad too. And he was like, yeah, man. Like man, he just started with like wanting to know about me. You know what I'm saying? So so boom, I got the chopping them up. You know what I'm saying? And boom. Then I told you I became real good friends with the old guy, right? So yeah, we're real cool. He used to smoke weed, so we used to smoke weed together. And I painted his house for him. You know what I'm saying? He cooked some like some badass shit, like some lobster type shit for me and my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like um, he was cool. He was cool. He used to give me weed and shit. And then one day we were chilling, right, and he was like, I was like, hey man, let me go take care of this with my girl. Like shit, I'll be back though. I'll be back after this. But in my mind, like I knew I wasn't gonna go back. You know what I'm saying? And old man was like, hey man, he like, hey, we're real cool, man. He like we understand each other, and he's like, just do me a favor, man. He's like, man, just don't lie, just don't lie. And I was like, nah, I'm finna come back, fool. Like, man, what? I'm finna come back. But in my mind, I knew I was lying, and he knew I was lying. He looked disappointed. He was like, all right, and and boom, like I didn't come back, and after that, I seen him one more time. I ain't see him no more, and when I was coming back, right, when I was coming back to cause I was way in Florida, and I had to drive back all the way to Dallas, right. I remember when I was coming back, I look like that. Like it's nighttime because when you're driving, from Florida to there's like there's a big old just road that's just kind of like just road, you know what I'm saying? And on the side you see deer, you know what I'm saying? Like and I remember I look up like that, man, and it was like a giant. It was like a giant. He was like this. He was like this, and he kind of had like I don't know if it was a sword or like some type of like stick, but he was big. You know what I'm saying? And he looked like he had looked like he had armor, but the armor was like you know how the light looks like yellowish. That that's how he was like this, following me, like like escorting me, yeah. And man, it tripped me out. I looked and I seen him, and he like man he followed me for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And then boom, I didn't see it no more. And it just it was just crazy how see before this I really did like there'll be times in my life where I like I'll know like something my heart would tell me that I was an angel, you know what I'm saying? And and whenever that that old man's son, like when he recognized me, like he knew he knew what like he knew I was like high ranking, you know what I'm saying? Because he was like, man, me too, man. Like, hey, man, ooh, and we started chopping it up, and that always stuck with me, you know what I'm saying? I've done see that's happened to me, and then some other thing happened to me where, man, I swear, like man, I kind of like flew a little bit. I flew a little bit, and yeah, man, like it's things that's happened to me, and then see, whenever I flew, um, I used to have this ex, right? She was a white girl, and she's the one that seen me do it. She seen me do it, and she was like, "Oh my god, like what the fuck? Like you fucking flew, like what the fuck?" And because I used to play with her, and I used to tell her that I was an angel. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I'm really an angel. You know what I'm saying? And and yeah, man, she witnessed it firsthand. Like she witnessed it, so she know what's up. And yeah, I always felt like I was connected to God. You know what I'm saying? Like I was a good person. I always been a good person since I was a little like kid. Like I always had like a noble heart. You know what I'm saying? I always had like and then I always had like a little spark about me too. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody used to just love me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody used to fuck with me, and I think that's why too. See, I know exactly what like what time what somebody said that made my sister feel like that she had to be in competition with me, or it made her feel like some type of way against me. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember like it was kind of like a little bit of family together, right? And me and her were like kind of like in the middle, and they started like people started saying like, "Hey man, like man, that little nigga's real noble." You know what I'm saying? Like man, that fool's bad at. And nobody said nothing about my sister. You know what I'm saying? And I remember like looking at her, and I remember her like looking at me like mad. You know what I'm saying? Like she was mad. And I think that's where her rivalry started. And then it kept going when whenever we got to the United States, right? we had a stepdad. We had a stepdad, and that fool used to cuff for me. He used to like treat me like his son. You know what I'm saying? And and that scarred her too. You know what I'm saying? That fucked her up too. And she was always like rebelling against that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Try to get me to do the same thing, but I was a noble kid. Like I ain't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit, he ain't done nothing to me like that for cool than a bitch. But yeah, I used to always get attention from everybody, and I think I think that's what bothers her. You know what I'm saying? And since she didn't ever really check them feelings, she she just took them with her. You know what I'm saying? Took them with her all the way to and she was trying to RIP. RIP. She was trying to kill the nigga, man. That's why it's not good to always like hold grudges in for that long. You know what I'm saying? Because uh, like they bear envy that is just demonic. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't no barrier, ain't no borders to what they would do. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, man, I always felt like an angel. You know what I'm saying? Like I was here to help people. And I remember too when I was in jail, there used to be this old man. This old man he used to he used to come in and talk to us like every Thursday or something like that. And he was already old, you know, he's an old white man. And and I and since I've gotten recognized as an angel before, like shit, like I said, man, I always been like I've been like a uplifting motherfucker, right? So I remember telling that old man like, hey man, how long you been doing this? No, I come here every and I was like, say, you're an angel, right? And he was like, well, I don't know. I said, man, you're an angel. I said, look what you're doing, coming out your way to come and bring us the word. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got to do this. And I was like, man, you really an earth angel. And then he was like, yeah, man, I guess I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause that's really what it is too. You know what I'm saying? Like a person that's always bringing good, that's always uplifting people, that's always saying God's word. He's an angel. That's what angels do. You know what I'm saying? And now that all these things happened to me and my father woke me and everything just tied in, like I always been an angel, you know what I'm saying? I've been a hood angel though. I've been one from the block, you feel me? And even though at times I was away from my father, man, like I never lost that wanting to do good for people. You know what I'm saying? I can't count how many times I don't bless somebody's game. You know what I'm saying? Like more like people that really need it, like homeless people. Like I can't count how many times I don't bless game. You know what I'm saying? And and one time too, another time, um, I see. I used to do bars and shit. I used to do bars, and they used to make me go crazy, like aggravate. Like they made me ag. And I remember one day I had been wilding out, just doing crazy shit that whole night. And I remember I had wrecked, and I had to like, man, it was already late, like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and I had to go to this bar. You know what I'm saying? To try to let them to like use the phone, right? And when I went over there, they didn't want to let me use the phone. You know what I'm saying? And then some guy just out of nowhere, he was in the slot machines, and he was a white guy too. He was like, "Hey man, like, and I heard what you were telling that, like the guy in there, like man, like you say you rigged, right?" I was like, "Yeah, man, like shit on the cool, um, man, I ain't got no way to get home. You know what I'm saying?" And he was like, "Don't worry about it. Like, come with me. I'll let you sleep in my apartment." He's like, "I got a roommate, but just as long as you just go in there and go to sleep, get you some rest, like you'll be good." And so boom, we're walking, and as we're walking, he starts talking to me like, "Hey, yeah, man, I got a friend just like you know what I'm saying? He's like man, he's a real good dude. Like he's a real good dude, you know what I'm saying? But um like he just got into drugs. He just got into drugs and like man, he's really a good dude though, but yeah, he's gonna go away for a while. And he just got some things he got to take care of. But after this, um, he's gonna be all right. He's a good man, and he was kind of talking about me. You know what I'm saying? But at first, I really did think he was talking about his friend, but because it was unexplainable. Like I don't know. Like he took me through. I don't even remember, but I just remember like walking up to some like apartments, and then he let me in this apartment. Like here, man, you can lay down. Here's the cover. Gave me a cover, and he gave me some juice. And then he was like, "Hey man, I gotta go, man. Like, just whenever you get you some rest in the morning, like, just close the door. Make sure you close the door." And boom, like I stayed there, and I didn't move or nothing. I didn't try to grab nothing or nothing. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just started going to sleep, and I never seen the guy. When I woke up, I lived like I never seen him again. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was an angel too. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's why they say like God says, like be careful how you treat people because you might be entertaining an angel. You know what I'm saying? And that's so real. It's real, real. So yeah, man. I remembered that story. You know what I'm saying? So I thought I related. I hope y'all like it.